Harry's in it. Did Harry and Nikita fuck or hook up? And I'm like, I think Harry's just, his game is just get people talking about him. But maybe you did. So what?
See?
Like, how did that come about? How well do you know Nikita? Is Nikita telling the truth about Daisy Keach's boyfriend, who I saw her in the comments be like, you don't like give head as good as I do.
They were fighting in the comments.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you must know everything if you're in the video and friends with her. What's going on?
Well, the biggest thing, I was actually meant to have Nikita on my podcast last night to talk about all this stuff because I didn't want to like go out and say something that she didn't want like being public knowledge and stuff like that. But I think I just gotta wait till she's ready to address.
Yeah, because we asked too, and she's like, we've had her on.
See, that's when you just, I feel like, oh, we're waiting. We're not waiting for nothing, bro. You're not waiting for nothing. But hey, welcome guys. If you're new, welcome to the chat. We are on the road to 1 million subscribers on YouTube and on Twitch. So make sure to hit that button, hit that follow button. It's about to be a lit night. We're reacting right now to BFF podcast, but I like the BFF podcast. I've been watching the BFF podcast for a while. So as much as I'm like reacting to it right now, I just want to say that I fuck with this show. I mean, this, whatever it is.
I think she said she wasn't doing
She's
media.
taking a media break.
That's bullshit, by the way. And I like Nikita, but you can't drop a song called Dick and then be like, oh.
And then just not go on any interviews.
Like, that's the whole point of dropping a song.
And she loves the
Called
press.
Dick.
Like, she loves talking shit and stuff.
Yeah, so what's going on? Anyway, I cut you off, so go ahead.
Yeah, no. I just pretty much asked her if she wanted to come talk about it because the first thing that I was concerned about when she posted that was like, first off, her safety. Like, there's a lot of big names in that, and I'm sure that there's people that she's hooked up with that wouldn't want that type of stuff to be out there. But I also said like I'm like massive. I've always said in any podcast like I'm hugely attracted to people's energy. It doesn't really matter who they are. So with Nikita, like if you guys know her, you meet her like especially like offline. She's very like powerful. She's very driven. She's very attractive and very successful in many senses. So I don't know. Like I've always been attracted to her.
So you hooked up with her?
I don't see. The thing is, I don't want to upset her by saying if I say too much.
No way. No way, bro. Wow. I was not expecting that from Harry. There's nothing wrong with that, but I was not expecting that from Harry at all.
Go too little, but once she's ready to talk about it, I'm more than happy to talk about it. But
well, you're in the video.
Yeah. Well, that was a big night. We were both pretty drunk, and yeah.
Josh, you're sitting next to him. Can we get an answer out of this guy or what?
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like you kind of just gotta say it. You traveled all this way, you get stuck at a gate. Like, you're gonna do all that and not just like out it right here.
No, because I feel like it doesn't really matter. Because like for me, like it's just like
he's not trying to say it. He's not trying to admit it.
Get out with another girl. Because I honestly see like trans women as women. I didn't see it as a big deal. But she dropped that, and I remember.
Did you?
That means yes. That means yes. That means yes. That means yes. If he really was not about it, he would have said no. He would have said no immediately. He did not say no, so that means yes. Right now, I know it. I know it. It has to be.
You know that you were going to be in it?
No, I was annoyed because I'm pretty sure we took a selfie. I'm pretty sure there was a selfie the morning after. Like, why didn't you get me when I did?
He said the morning after. He said the morning after. He's literally telling us without telling us, I feel like. I'm going to watch. Yo, this is wild.
It didn't look like a fucking bean.
Okay, so you hooked up with him.
I mean, look at the
bean.
Okay, so you hooked up with him.
Watch his face.
I mean,
look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. His eyes to the side, looking up to the side. You know what that means, bro. You know exactly what that means. We know what that means. Completely. Oh my goodness. I cannot even right now. This is wild.
I mean, look at the
read
picture.
in between the lines. I'm fine with it.
He literally just said that, like they're pretty much hooked up.
Yeah, so I'm just getting
like,
that.
does it matter though? Like, is it a big deal?
No,
Like,
I
For me, you need to know.
For me personally, like I don't see it as a big deal, and I feel like I'm very blessed with my friends and my family that like everyone's open-minded and just loves people for who they are instead of like freaking. I don't see it as a big deal. Like I told all my friends the next day. I was like, yeah, shit was crazy.
I don't think it's necessarily a big deal either. But people, it depends on how people.
It's not a big deal. That's the one thing I do want to say is that, like, I'm happy that he's being open about it and really telling us, like, how it is, because, I mean, honestly, whoever you like, and whoever you don't like, and nobody should judge, honestly, on the character of your skin color, whatever you like, and that's okay for you. And I want everybody to know that ahead of time, that you are who you are, and that's completely okay. And I'm really, like, that just shows right there, because honestly, I had somebody in my life that was that was gay. I don't know what you can say, not say on here. But he couldn't say it to himself. He couldn't say it to anybody, and it just really affected him to the point where he is gone now. And so I just feel like from the bottom of my heart, it's so amazing for people to be able to tell the truth and say how it is, honestly. So I just wanted to say that.
People look like, listen, I used back in the day, and you're like a beautiful person, so beautiful people, like, who's the guy that I always say, Lenny Kravitz. He's like the most beautiful dude ever.
Okay.
He's just, when you get so beautiful, you just view everybody's beautiful. It doesn't matter, guy, girl, whatever. So maybe you're one of these beautiful people, Harry. It's very open-minded and liberating.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like it's 2021. Like, who really cares? Like, I just love people for who they are. And, like, if someone's going to be a good person or, like, come at you with, like, insane energy, then, like, it's just silly to just judge someone from their past life or whatever. I don't really care. Like, I'm full of love. I feel like it's a good year to just be open and just come at the world with just open arms and just, yeah.
It's a great answer.
I feel like that's the whole point of Nikita's song, too.
But I will say, and maybe she knew this about you. You seem very friendly with her, and that answer is a great, like, answer. I'm surprised she didn't at least give you a heads up. Like,
a heads up? Yeah. Are you guys, like, not... are you guys not cool at all? Like,
no. So this happened a long time ago. Like, this was, like, I think it was, like, last year or some shit.
Yeah.
Last year? Wow. You've been keeping that secret for a while.
I told her, like, hey, if this gets out, like, I'm, like, more than happy to talk about it. Like, I really don't care. But she's like, no, I want to keep it private. So that's why I've never spoken about it in podcasts or anything like that.
Wow. So, like, honestly, that's crazy as, like, a social media influencer or something like that. Like, the little things you do, like, just in your regular life, like, if you, like, sleep with somebody, if you freaking go out to dinner with somebody, anything, it's going to be on the news and broadcasted somehow. And it's just, like, that's a whole different world, bro. That's a whole different world. That's crazy. I'm ready for it, though. Like, if I became famous, I'd be ready for it. I wouldn't mind, like, living that lifestyle where I don't have, like, any type of, like, privacy. I really want to go on Twitch for 24 hours straight and do a 24-hour stream. I'm thinking about doing that. So if y'all want to be a part of that, let me know in the comments what y'all think, and we could get that going. That's what I really want to do, is a 24-hour stream for 1 month straight. 1 whole month straight. That's what I want to do. Into it.
But I called her like the day after, because I was just, again, like, I was worried about her safety, because you never know, like, there could have been someone in her past that maybe, you don't know, like, have gang ties or something and doesn't want that side of them coming out. And I said to her, I was like, look, like, I just hope you're safe. I hope you're just looking after yourself, and if you need to talk, or if you just need a hug, or if you just need a friend, like, I'm here. Like, that was pretty much the essence of the conversation. And then we spoke about the podcast, and she told me the reasons why she posted the video and all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, why don't we talk about it when you're ready, so that it's, like, not, like, I don't know, there's just so much mystery right now, and I feel like she's taking a bit of a break from
Okay.
Well, doesn't answer to me why she want to give you the heads up, and you're handling it awesome.
Yeah.
But I still would have thought, like, hey, this video's coming, you're in it. You would have been cool with it, obviously, by your answer. But rather than, like, see it, it also, to me, what you're saying kind of verifies anybody it gives a lot more credibility if you're like, is all these people real? To me, the way you're answering it, I would be inclined to say yes, everything
Yeah.
she's saying
Oh,
is
yeah.
truthful.
Because it happened a year
Yeah.
ago and she kept it quiet.
I don't know, like I just doubled down as well. Like I saw the video, I started getting all these comments and like tagged in it. So I went on TikTok and I duetted one of her videos, and I was like, when you make the music video but you won't get a text back, because I was like, the best thing to do is like just be open.
Okay, when he posted that, I thought that he was just doing it for the clout. That's what I thought. Low-key, I thought he was just doing it for the clout. Wow, that actually changed a lot. That didn't like change a lot, like it's whatever, but like that's a shocker to me. That's a shocker.
And honest, and I like this hasn't been something that I'm like afraid to talk about or like hide from. Like I honestly think that she's possibly one of the most attractive people that you'll meet, especially like, you know, in person. And she's an icon. She's a pioneer for what she's doing. Like she's gone. I just think that it's just I'm proud of her, and I think she's great. And I'm glad to, I guess, be a little bit part of history.
Yeah, so I mean,
This
like
is this
I
is the
said,
best way someone could take like getting put in a music video and being exposed.
Well,
I don't think it was exposed, because I was like, the day after, like I was like, yo, like, let me know. And she's like, nah, this would be way better. She said it would be more beneficial for you than it is for me. And I was like, oh, okay.
well,
So then she went and used it.
Yeah.
Then she went and used
Yeah.
it.
He was nervous. When he, well, okay, if he had discussed, bro, he was nervous when it was about to come out. He's like, oh my God, I gotta talk about it. And I mean, hey, Harry's a open guy. He's a loving guy. I get it.
In her video.
I didn't even know she took that photo. I'm pretty sure there was a selfie, but I'm like, I could have flexed. I could have wore better undies. Like, there's undies like raggedy. You know, you haven't.
No! Yo! She put that in the music video?
Night out, you don't want to wear your good undies. So I was like, yeah, I was a little bit annoyed.
I don't know that actually. Wouldn't you want to wear your good undies? on the
Yeah,
video?
wouldn't
Yeah,
you
because
want
you never
to?
know. You might like.
if I'm
Shit
not wearing,
yourself?
if I'm not wearing my A+ like
Really?
boxer briefs, that just means I know. I'm
Well, you
not
never
looking
know
up.
how big the night might get.
I
so
guess.
you
But
don't
if
wanna
it's a
ruin
big
them.
night, wouldn't I want my greatest undies on?
Right.
I feel like I save them for like good occasions, like when I need my lucky undies. I don't know.
That's weird, man.
I guess I'm
Lucky
different.
Undies?
Yeah, if it's like a Sunday and I'm chilling at my house, I'm not even doing
Yeah,
nothing, then I
right.
put on like probably my shit.
Right, that's true. Yeah, you raise a good point.
Yeah.
I will say, and just going back, like exposed isn't even the right word. Like
Yeah.
it's more, hey, heads up,
Alright.
this is coming. No, if I'm about to be dropped, and
There's dragons.
for anybody, me even, like if you're on right now, because what? She's
Yeah.
friends with you.
I don't know about everyone, but I.
Well, why would she
Why
make
why
some
would she
up?
lie about other people? Like,
Right.
if one's true, they're probably all true.
Correct. That's how I would interpret it, because what is she already has enough. I don't want to say
Wow.
she already has enough truthfulness to get her message across without.
Yeah.
Because if you start making shit up, you're really gonna hurt.
Okay,
She's done
come
it.
on.
She really hates this Michael Yerger guy. Fucking. Are you
Okay.
just United Nations?
Well, I because he's in a relationship, and I just wanted to DM him. I'm like, hey, like I know what's.
I'm down with
There and turn into fucking rough and
No,
rowdy.
no,
Don't
Dr.
try to
Phil.
bullshit.
I just talked about this stuff, so I messaged him.
Hey.
I'm over, but yeah, he
You
said it
just
was all
said
good,
that's
and-
like when we did
Dude, I'm over
our fight week and we had
Oh,
like
yeah,
Jake
yeah.
I just want something else to talk
pouring
about.
parties over to your house.
Trying to be the
He has
mediator.
an underground fight club, actually.
Yeah.
That's just really what it is.
Yeah.
He's just luring people in to then bet money on the fight.
I know they're all good now though, because Nikita did reach out to everyone and just check in with everyone. So I think everything's okay.
Well, I doubt she reached out to Michael Yerger to see.
Yeah, I doubt he wanted her to reach out. I feel
Or
like they're
Tyga.
not cool
No,
at
she,
all.
she did, and she reached out to Daisy Keach. I'm just not sure if they replied. But
What do you think?
She just
yeah.
apologized.
What do you think, Tyga? Like, you think he doesn't strike me as someone who'd be overly cool with this accusation?
yeah. Oh, he
Yeah, he
was
seems
tweeting.
like
He
one
was
of
going
those
pretty
ones.
crazy on Twitter about it.
What I didn't say.
But-
What was he saying?
Me either.
He was just saying that clout kills. Like,
Oh wow, so he's trying to say it's just for clout and she's just trying to get some clout. But Harry's is true. That's the only thing. That's the only thing, bro. That's the only thing that's getting me right now is Harry's like just so open about like, yeah, that happened. And like so He's trying to hide. Tiger's trying to hide it. Tiger's trying to hide it. He's trying to hide it for real. Wow. He is. I know it. That's how I feel. That's my true intuition on how I feel. Wow, get no likes there, guys. What is this all about? What's up, Icy? How you doing? We're on the road to 1 million followers. Thank you so much for being a part of my life and a part of my life. I am on Twitch right now, so go ahead. Link in my bio. Go ahead and hit my Twitch so you can see what's up. I'm reacting to some videos right now, and then I'm going to be doing some other things. So, what's up?
Oh, yeah, it's here. Some
Music
people have
video.
been us, but Michael, you're all right.
All right, next.
Oh,
Yeah,
I wonder.
He's going pretty angry on Twitter.
he also has a girlfriend. So, not that it matters. It actually doesn't matter. This is
Yeah.
what you're saying. You're handling it one way, and other people would handle it a different way. And really, today's society, like, if you're, everybody should handle it. Who fucking cares? If you're attracted to somebody, you hook
Yeah.
up. Who fucking
Yeah.
cares?
I think that
Well,
was Nikita's whole point
I
to
just
the
think
song.
nothing really matters. Like you're gonna look at people's comments online and stuff like that. It's like, who cares? Like my friends loved it. Like they're excited. Like my family, that everyone's like open minded. It's not like a big deal.
Those
I just
are
feel like
shitty
it's-
boxers. Sorry to cut you off. I just see them on the next.
He said those are shitty boxers.
They're loose. What are you doing?
Yeah, my boxers they suck, huh?
They're loose.
They're terrible boxers.
Right here.
Yeah, they were bad. I still have them though.
You,
Wow.
But yeah, I just feel like as a society, like it's good to just be open minded and move forward. Like if we keep being closed minded and pretending like people hooking up with whoever is like scary or like bad news, then you're just gonna keep going backwards. So I'm like, whatever. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
true.
Like,
That's the one thing I do gotta say. Again, like, you like who you like. There's nothing anybody can do about that. So stop trying to hide it. If you are who you are, and just accept it. Stop trying to be somebody you're not, because everybody's trying to be someone you're not is just gonna be empty inside for the rest of your lives. And always have that void. Like, I want this, but I am too not man enough to just say that I want it.